Hi, I'm Miss Teresa, and welcome back to Make It Monday at the Fox Springs Library. Today we're going to make a rainbow macrame, or a macrame rainbow, sorry. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make a macrame rainbow. You can do it in the keychain, you can just hang it on your wall, however you want to do it. Okay, you're going to need some rope. I try to find the cotton blend rope from the Dollar Tree. They didn't have any, so I have this raffia rope. We'll just make do with what we got. You're going to need some yarn, any color combination. I got really bright colors, so that way you ought to be able to see them. And then you're going, if you want it into a keychain, you need some kind of device to make it into a keychain. I have the loop, I have a key ring, I have a little chain. Whatever you want to use, you're going to need that. And then the last thing you're going to need is a yarn needle. If you have it, great. It helps at the end. If you don't have it, you don't necessarily need it, okay? So to start off with, you're going to take your rope and we're going to cut 4 of them that are 6 inches long. 9 inches long. That's 6 plus 3 gives us our 9 inches. Okay, that's what you want, and you're going to need 4 of them. Okay, yeah, there you go, 4. So 2, 3, 4, and it really doesn't take a lot of rope to make this project. So one container of rope will get you a lot of projects. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done with that then. So what you want to do is pick out the pattern that you want, and we're going to wrap this rope around this. Essentially, that's what we're doing, okay? I brought one that I started, and just to give you a guideline. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Okay, so we're going to take my pink one first. We're going to find the end of it. There we go. And the way you start with this is that you don't want to go all the way to the edge. You want to leave about an inch or so from the end, and you're going to start there. And what you're also going to do is put this yarn on top of your rope, and then start wrapping from that point downward, because that way it keeps that part hidden and you don't have to tie a knot at the end. Okay, again, you can tie a knot. It's just for we just want it for presentation purposes, to make it like that. Okay, all right, and all we're going to do is keep wrapping this cord all the way around until we got about the same from this end. Okay, so continue to wrap, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we've come to the end of our pink one. We have about the same length at both ends, so we're going to give it a little cut, and this is where the needle comes in handy. Okay, so we're going to load the needle, and it's just a big yarn needle, and this is just for like I said, presentation purposes. You're going to slide your needle back under the yarn, and it will take a little practice, and it doesn't have to be that far down. Okay, pull it through, and the reason why we do this is because whenever we're tying off, we want it so that we can cut it and you don't see the knot. Okay, that's all it is. If you don't have a yarn needle, then just tie the knot at the end. So I will show you the next one. Tie it off on the orange. So here's the orange, and what we want to do is make sure with the every one you're coming up after this is that you're going to stop where your original color stopped, okay? Because the more inside of your rainbow, then the less you're going to need. Okay, so what we're going to do is we take this and we bend it into the rainbow shape, and wherever this one leaves off, which is right here, this is what we're going to take the orange up to. So just backtrack it to right there. Okay, then we're going to load this yarn onto our yarn needle. Okay, and then we're just going to slide it through. Looks like I can only grab a couple, that's fine. Pull it on through, give it a little pull, and then there you go. Cut your end, and that's your orange. Now we're going to repeat the same process for the green and the blue, okay? Alrighty, we'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten these three done. I'm working on the blue now. So remember, like I told you, the thing with this is that you want it so whenever you bend your rainbow, your ends are coming together. It's not all going to be the same size, but you want it as close as possible. So let's measure the blue. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of the way for you guys, but fat fingers and it's not really working all that well. Okay, let me see if I can hold it like that. Okay, so if you can see that, I'm going to move y'all. See that? That's what we're going for, okay? And what I forgot to mention earlier is that you're going to need a hot glue gun, okay? So we do have a hot glue gun. We're going to finish this last blue here. Cut the end. Get the needle. And then just send it through. Come out. And just pull that on through. Give that a cut. Alright. So this is essentially all of our pieces for our rainbow. Now we just have to glue it together, okay? So when you're gluing it, you're going to glue it in the U formation, because if you don't, it won't keep that design, okay? I'm going to put a little glue here, and I'm going to take the pink and press it against the orange and keep holding that U formation, okay? Now, remember what I said if you wanted to make a keychain? So if you're going to make a keychain, I would put your ribbon or whatever through here now, because if you try to do it later, you can with the needle, but you're going to have to make sure you don't glue that very top part of your rainbow, because if you do, you can't get the needle through, okay? So just FYI. Alright, and we get the orange again, add some more glue down. No, don't touch it, Teresa. Press that into there. So you see where our rainbow's getting its shape? So now we're going to repeat the process with these, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. We've glued all this down. Now we're going to trim up the edges. A little bit more. Okay. You could leave it like this, but part of a macrame is that you have the fringe ends, okay? So all we're going to do is slowly unravel the rope. And then just flare it out. You gotta unbraid the rope and then just flare it out, okay? So we're gonna continue this process of unbraiding the rope and flaring it out on all these pieces, and we'll be right back. All right, we finished unbraiding all of our rope, and that is your finished rainbow. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Make It Monday at the Box Springs Library. I hope you had fun making your macrame rainbow, and remember to join us for next time, and also to like, share, comments. We love seeing your creations. And until next time, bye.